Ooh, I found a mint in my pocket. It's the Olivia and Joe Cheese Show! Hey!
It sounded so good.
Thank you. Today we have a very special guest, hilarious comedian Anna Bianco. One of my favorite female comics in New York City. One of my favorite comics. Happens to be female.
No. The females first. I'm a comedian second. I'm a woman first.
One of my favorite comedians.
Comedians.
Comediana.
Oh, comediana.
That's gonna be huge for me.
I heard a rumor. Is it true that you used to be a horse girl?
It's been said. It's been rumored.
Are you
Everyone's
still
talking
a
about.
horse girl?
I don't hang out with horses anymore, but I view them frequently.
Did you own any like equiline pants?
Oh yeah, I like competed.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't.
So you like rode horses?
Yeah, I had a horse, and then I had another horse, and then I grew up, and now I don't have any horses.
Do horse girls always have horses, or do they just have them on their folders?
I think horse girls just have dreams, you know? Having the actual horse is secondary.
I had a pony for my 5th birthday party.
Really?
Yeah. Each one of the guests at my party would take a turn like riding the pony up and down.
I saw pictures of it. It looked like a sad pony. Like, it did not want to do this.
They kind of have to be, because the sad ones are the safest ones, because they're just like too tired to hurt the children.
Yeah, I never thought about that. That's really depressing.
Like, that'd be the worst horse name for like a racer horse ever.
tired.
Around the bend, too tired to hurt the children, followed by Mr. Saturday Night. Well, should we bring out this cheese?
Ready, Joe?
Yeah.
Today's cheese is Caciocavallo, which translated means horse cheese.
Wait, is this from a horse?
No. Let me explain.
Thank God.
Caciocavallo directly translates to horse cheese, but it can also be translated to cheese on horseback because of the way it's made.
See this weird shape of the cheese?
Yes, that's the first thing I noticed.
That's because they tie a string around it and they put 2 of them straddled over a wooden board like they're riding a horse.
Like saddlebags?
Like saddlebags, exactly. And that allows for like a nice 360-degree aging process.
There's something really like womanly about it.
Ooh. Oh,
It's
I
like a very
that.
feminine shaped cheese.
Oh, I like that a lot.
2023 feminine.
Yeah, she's thick. Thick ass cheese.
It's a very gourd-shaped cheese.
Oh, it is a gourd.
It's a gourd shape.
I'm very interested to see how you're gonna cut this. Doesn't look
Yeah.
like it's cuttable.
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
Oh, my.
This is like a really nice cheese knife.
Make us the perfect bite.
Okay, I'm gonna make you the perfect bite. First, I'm gonna get Kalamata spread,
Oh.
some soppressata, get a few slices of this cheese.
Oh, good. I was nervous about using the slicer.
How do you feel about roasted red peppers?
Oh, I'm pro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really good.
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's the spot.
Oh, that's good.
Mild.
It's got like a little bit of a sharpness to it.
It's very airy.
Yeah, it's very like buttery.
It's like bagel bites for the 1%.
I feel like I don't have the right words to describe cheese. Like you're saying, I'm like, oh yeah, it's real cheesy. It's like, yeah, good cheese. Like it.
I want to bite off that nipple on that cheese.
Do it.
At the end.
No, do it.
Right now?
Do it right now. Get in there. Get into it.
I didn't like it.
It squeaked.
Ew, it resisted.
It squeaked like
It
a
was
real
unhappy.
nipple.
I felt that. That was like in Game of Thrones when they cut the guy's nipple off. That was crazy.
Should we start asking some questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anna,
Yeah.
what is the cheesiest thing you have in your house?
You know the disposable movie theater cups?
Yeah.
I have 2 of those. They're dirty.
Yeah, of course.
And they have the minions on them.
They're minion cups?
Do you use those for like drinks next to your bed at night?
No, they're display cups.
Oh,
Okay.
do you put like pens in there?
No, I have them because my great aunt, who was a nun, and now I suspect a hoarder, was dying.
Yeah.
And she found out my boyfriend really likes the Minions.
Yeah.
And she was like, I have a gift for Anna and her boyfriend.
Oh.
And it's these horrific trash cups.
And now you gotta keep them.
I can't get rid of them, right? I was thinking, what if I like cut out one of the minions and then like frame it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's a company you can send them to and they'll knit it into a blanket, actually. If
Or
take
do
a-
like a shrinky dink and
I
put it in the...
was gonna
Do you think someone could compress it into a diamond?
Okay, what's the cheesiest thing you've ever said and immediately regretted?
So I was at a wedding, and I was a bridesmaid,
Okay.
and all of the groomsmen were up-and-coming finance guys.
Nice.
So they like are about to be crazy rich, and they were dicks.
Yeah.
Just like outlandishly rude. And the one I was paired with was the worst. He was such an ass, and he was annoying me all night, and I was like really drunk, and me and him were standing together. Two friends of the bride come up.
Okay.
One of them is shaped like an egg.
Like the cheese.
Yes, like round as in same width as height.
Okay.
Sure.
And a woman who's incredibly tall. Incredibly tall, very slim. And I was like, how do you guys know each other? The groomsman was like, yeah, they're a couple. And I was like, stop being an ass. He's so round and she's so tall. Like, you're just saying this because they look so opposite.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, they're a couple. I was like, no. Yeah, they were a couple.
They were a couple.
And they were standing there and listening. And they're like, yeah, we're together.
You're like, please, he's such a fat slob and she's gorgeous. What are you talking about?
It was just the different proportions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just the,
Like a real ball and bowling pin
A
situation.
real Laurel and Hardy.
I didn't expect Ohio to be that progressive, to have a mixed height relationship.
My question is, how often do you think about this faux pas?
I think at least 5 times a year. I go back to
Especially
it.
at weddings.
Oh, yeah. Well, it is. It's like at weddings, I'm like, how drunk am I? Am I gonna tell 2 people they can't be dating? Because of the way they look.
I just wanted to bring up the fact that you and Joe both have, speaking of like,
I know what you're gonna say.
speaking of things that were said that are
Should be regretted.
The thing we bonded over?
you guys have a really interesting common denominator in a heckle you've both received.
This is gonna get cut.
I would like to say I am Jewish. Joe is not. Anna, are you Jewish?
I am not.
No. However,
We've both done the same wild show at this club on the midnight show. And both times, as we were walking up on stage, people have yelled, Jew! Like it was 1939.
Joe proposed that it might be the staff. It happened with so much frequency. It happened twice.
someone has heckled you shouting Jew at you multiple times.
But I think it was joyous. I think it was like, it wasn't like Jew. It was like Jew.
I do have to say, they're excited to see the Jew.
Yeah, it's like when you go to a zoo and you're like, tiger.
One time on a clip Joe and I put on YouTube Shorts, it had nothing to do with anything. And there was like one comment that was like,
And now, it said, and now the Jews are ruining cheese.
yeah. It had nothing, we were just talking about cheese.
The internet's just awful.
I think sometimes I get that on my Instagram clips.
Really?
Yeah, but I always leave it because it's good for the algorithm.
Internet comments don't count because people are just saying things that they would never say to someone actually in person.
Leave your worst comment on this.
Anna, what's the cheesiest fandom you've ever been part of?
Love Lord of the Rings. Big fan.
Yeah. The books.
Yeah, I read the books first.
My mom got me the books. I was like, I ain't reading this. The movies are coming out in 1 week.
I loved Legolas. Wanted to be Legolas. This is when a girl becomes a woman, you like start loving Aragorn. But Legolas you love first.
Yeah.
Yeah, Legolas he's smooth and hairless, except for like his long blonde hair.
Like a boy,
Yeah.
yeah. And you could braid. He wears like little braids, and you're like, I could do his little
Yeah.
braids.
Yeah.
It's a nice transition from horse to boy.
It's really, he is the horse of boys.
That first Lord of the Rings movie though blew. Holy nap
What?
time.
What?
Oh my god.
Really?
Holy nap time.
There's no
It's
fights.
so good.
There's no battles. There's nothing.
Big battle at the end, and there's the running away. They added that in to give female
Joe's
empowerment.
just too stupid to follow a storyline. Don't listen to him, okay? What is your cheesiest musical taste?
Well, I did go to theater school. I feel like musicals are very, they'll pump you up.
Yeah.
So like when I was walking to my sets the other day, I was listening to The Prince of Egypt.
What is that?
That
is a cheesy one. That's so...
It's a really good, like, because Stephen Schwartz wrote it.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's good.
Prince of Egypt, great, really high
It's a
quality.
really good musical.
I had a runny nose the other day. What did you sing to me?
Poor, poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Sneeze into a tissue, what you gonna do? That's from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat when he's been sold into slavery. So just like really relatable.
Do you like Led Zeppelin? Because they got songs about Lord of the Rings.
I don't have very good music taste.
You know that song Ramble On? Ramble on, don't sing my song.
No.
Go around the world, go around the world, on my way.
I think I almost know what you're saying, but can you sing a little more so I can really
Ramble
recognize
on.
it?
Please keep going, Joe. You got any more lyrics for us?
It's got Lord of the Rings. It's like, in the darkest lands of Mordor, I saw a woman so fair. But then Gollum in the evil zoo.
Please keep going, Joe.
There's amazing music about Lord of the Rings.
Do you think this is close enough to get copywritten?
Anna, what's your cheesiest childhood performance that you've ever been part of?
So I went to this Quaker school. That's important because it was like a...
What do they have for breakfast there?
ham.
I was gonna hope you said oatmeal.
So this school was like very kind of activist. Like we'd do protests and we'd like do fundraisers and all this stuff. So instead of getting the day off on Martin Luther King Day, we would do our Martin Luther King Day play.
Great.
No black people were involved. There were 2 black kids at school.
Okay.
We'll come back to them. So they're not important to this story. So we had to audition. And I was like, I really want to be Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
And my friend was like, I really want to be Rosa Parks. I was like, yeah, obviously we all want to be Rosa Parks. She's the best role.
Yeah.
I did get cast as Rosa Parks.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Sat in the back of the bus. We acted that out.
Wow.
It was confusing because all the children on the bus were white, but refused to get off the bus.
Wow.
It was big for me. So there were 2 black kids, and obviously they get to pick their roles first.
Great.
My friend Becca chose not to have a speaking role. And
Was everyone really scared she was going to pick Rosa?
I think I was like, she's no competition. She can't play Rosa like I can. Like, come on, it would be crazy to give her this part. But I was a revelation in the role.
I bet I would love to see your Rosa Parks.
I really brought something new to the character.
Well, do you want to do the song?
Hung down gourd, it's been hanging from a wooden board. Most gourds you heard of, well, they're full of seeds, except for this one, cause it's made of cheese. It's all for me. Gourd.
Anna, what do you rat this cheese?
I'm gonna rat this cheese 4 rats.
Oh, very good.
Excellent ratting.
You get to take that home with you.
Whoa, hope it travels well.
Now it's time for us to determine how cheesy Anna is based on her answers today in a segment we like to call the
Final Curd. Okay, so she's got horses.
Yep.
That's super cheesy.
I feel like it's kind of refined though too.
You got Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is pretty cheesy.
Musical theater.
It's cheesy.
Cheesy.
Ooh, the childhood performance. Not sure if cheesy's the word I'd give it.
What about telling that couple that there's no possible way on God's green earth that they could be together?
Anyone would have fallen for that.
So what would you say she is?
A goat cheese, but one that's been like rolled in like fancy herbs.
All right, Anna Bianca. She is a goat cheese wrapped in fancy herbs. Well, that's been the Cheese Show.
What a delight.
Attention cheese lovers, you can get this cheese delivered straight to your door. Murray's Cheese is offering our fans 15% off. Just click the link in our description and enter promo code CHEESESHOW at checkout.